Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play SimCity. A couple of things. One, during the break, some eagle-eyed viewers pointed out the fact that one of the incinerators was off, so we've turned that back on, eventually. And so that might help with the garbage capacity limit. Of course, the problem is still just that I would really like to build a fourth incinerator, and apparently it's not an option. They really have to be built in line. It seems silly that I can't add it to a road, and maybe I can if I sort of like... I don't know, no, like, it's pretty clear that the bind spot is over there. Or here. Which is interesting. So the garbage dump, I guess, is connected here, so... yeah, I'm not bulldozing the solar plant. I could build another one, I think, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens with the third incinerator turned on. We are in a positive again. Our population has actually grown to 242,000. Even though technically there are slightly fewer places where there can be buildings. The fact that, and we've bulldozed quite a bit. We've had a lot of people leave the city due to, you know, crime and health and fire, which is mostly related to traffic jam issues. I think this road might have to go. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at you soon. So that's a pretty good sign, actually. The other thing people pointed out, we hadn't upgraded this. Now, there's not much traffic on this, so it's not like the most urgent thing in the universe, but there is something to be said about continuing the sort of 3 to 3 connection instead of having bottleneck from 2 to 3. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't need it to be a streetcar avenue, though. In fact, we want to avoid it because it might actually confuse streetcars. Although if we don't put a stop on here, then they might not decide to walk up that way. That would be good. This little strange construction is still working pretty darn well. The fact that it's a trio, I mean, it's working like a roundabout. It's a trio, actually it's a foursome of T intersections, and it's keeping things going pretty good. If the radii, right, on this were bigger, or if it was just one big circle with a much larger radius and larger distance between these intersections, it would flow even better. But I didn't want to, you know, sort of just wreck all this area. But it would be interesting the next time to just build a sort of a proper kind of roundabout-ish kind of structure in the middle here. Maybe kind of this diameter, or radius, or circumference, or pi. I like pi. And then you might want to put stuff in the middle, which would probably make a lot of people make a lot of really awkward U-turns. So that's the problem, right? If you do that sort of structure in a roundabout, you probably don't actually want to have things in the middle because it will impede the general flow. But maybe it would be efficient enough that you could actually pull it off. Abandoned building for sale. Well, hopefully it'll repopulate itself. I guess I could upgrade this little road section here to high density. I mean, we probably want most of this to be high density. I guess I could do this one. I mean, I've noticed it for a long time, but it wasn't terribly important. But, I don't know, maybe it will make a difference to something somewhere. I think there was some more over here, too. Bit of a bottleneck there, but it's mostly just the one street. I'm mostly concerned when it's a section like this where it's like 4 intersections and they're all bottlenecked pretty badly, and probably the solution is going to be to do some more bulldozing over here. People in chat are having a discussion about pi, and how does everyone feel about tau? I'm a fan of tau. Tau is 2 pi. Why have 1 pi when you could have 2? I mean, we know this section is just miserable. I'm not convinced that going to high density, well, getting rid of that low density might help, but I'm not convinced that going to high density in general is going to be all that helpful here. But we may as well just do it. I mean, there's no upkeep on this, so it's a one-time cost, so it's not the end of the world. This little intersection is pretty bad, though. Oh my god, I just realized I still have the music going. Oh man, I'm gonna get... this video is gonna be flagged so hard on YouTube. Urgh. Which actually means I should put a cut here, because there's always a chance, especially in Germany, it's like YouTube just won't show it to some people. Oh, this traffic is bad. Here it goes. I thought I'd solved it all, but this is rush hour. Well, this is late rush hour. Where are they going? Why are these people not making a turn here? Oh, they're U-turning. That's interesting. Yeah, let me put a cut into YouTube so that just in case some people can't watch the video, it'll be short. So we'll be right back.